Well, as you can see, Jinx is gonna introduce himself into the video. You see all that cat hair? He's so cute. As you can see, my couch is gone. I am on the floor. I'm on my yoga mat. And I don't know what I initially wanted to post or wanted to say about this video because it's like a bittersweet moment of my apartment is getting really empty. And it's just like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. I'm excited. I'm a little sad because it's just like, dang, I've been in this apartment for 2 years and you can hear the echo. You know how, like, when spaces start to, like, your space starts to get empty, the echo? Can y'all hear that? Probably not, but I could hear it. I feel my voice echoing now that there's not this big couch in the area. Hi, Jinkies. He just wants some lovin's. I just came back from getting an oil change, and it was so hot outside. Like, it just doesn't make sense. He feels my emotions too. This is my emotional support cat. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do with Jinx once I leave up out of here. When I'm going to my mom's, and once I finally leave, to Thailand. I do want to bring him with me, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. Come here, Jinkies. This is my baby. Hi. Hi, big boy. That's my baby. This is my big baby. I don't know, y'all. This is so surreal. Like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I'm just like lost for words. Lost for words. Jinkies, get your booty hole off the camera. Like, but yeah, so it's just like sit, sit, sit. He just wants some lovins. He just wants some lovins. Oh my goodness. My big baby. My big baby. Son, I'm gonna need you not to put your labels on the camera. Like, we're gonna have to cover that. You putting your ass in the camera. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Go on now. Sit. Thank you. But yes, I don't know how I feel, guys. Like, it's just it's so surreal. I'm actually pretty excited, to move to my mom's, to swim in her pool. Why I can. I never swam in the pool in my apartment complex because the pool was always didn't look clean enough, even though they cleaned it. And then it would be a whole bunch of kids in there. And then when I do want to go in there, it's like hella packed. And I'm just like, I don't want to go in there with a whole bunch of people. And then there's a pool that's around the corner. It's a community pool. And that pool be jumping. It be jumping, jumping. Like it be jumping. So I have not been swimming. I've never swam in that pool all the time that I've been here. I haven't used the gym. None of that. I literally just would like order packages, grab my packages, come home, work, and chill at the crib. Um, Maybe I should get out more, but probably just not here. I'll probably walk more when I get to my mom's, but this is just a surreal moment and just to look at all the things that I'm giving away. I mean, I'm still going through stuff like, slowly going through my kitchen with the pots, like giving the good pots away and then throwing the old ones that are, dinged up and scratched and stuff in the trash. Um, I have to do the bathroom. I need to go over the bathroom stuff because I feel like the thing about it when it comes to moving out, it's not the big things. The big things could get thrown away. It's the little things, and you have so much stuff, and you accumulated so much stuff over the years, and you be like, "Damn, am I a hoarder?" It feels like I'm a hoarder, but at the same time, it's just like, wow, 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 wow. So the lady that came and got the couch, she was super sweet, super nice, communication, A1. I'd be skeptical when it comes to selling things online because you don't know people's intentions, but she came all business, told her cash only, paid the cash. I was a little bit worried because no one was buying the couch and I literally have 2 weeks left. 2 whole weeks left. And so like I started the price, I think it was at like 900, and I'll drop it. And then finally I was like, let me just drop it to 500 because I think that's about reasonable. And so there was another lady that was interested in the couch, but it was something with the time and I had overbooked on that day, and it just didn't work out. I told her to let me know if she wants the couch, whatever, gets back with interested in it. But she never messaged back. She liked my message. And then somebody else came along and decided to take the couch. And literally, we messaged yesterday. She came. They were here for about a good, I want to say, maybe 10-15 minutes, because we were trying to figure out like how to disable the couch, like because it comes off in pieces, and I wasn't really watching the people when they installed the couch when they first got here, because I was also moving in, so it was just crazy. So they figured it out, got it so where they could do it in pieces and put it on the truck. So that was cool. They were pretty chill. um Farewells to them on their new couch for them. um, and yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update. I know next week, I'm getting rid of these tables over here that I have, with the lamp, because I don't know why Texas apartments don't have the lights in the living room. Like they have a living room, dining room light, but they don't have the living room light. Like why is that, Jinkies? um, they don't have the living room lights. So it's just like, it don't make sense. So that's why the lamp in here, and then I have my ring light, for the extra lighting in here. Just looking in here, just like where I started, I'm going back to where I started with no couch, you know, my bed is not going until probably like the very last day. And then with them coming in, I met my neighbor that lived across the way from me, and he does moving furniture. So I'm just like, hey, like if you're here, like, can you help me, like, move my bed, the mattress to the dumpster, because I'm not taking the mattress with me because I don't need that with me. And I hated that mattress anyways because it was way too soft, way too soft. Didn't like it. Yeah, guys, this is so crazy. Oh, just looking at the stuff in my apartment just slowly disappearing. I don't have any really big attachment to a lot of things. I mean, except for like the really personal items, like, my elementary yearbook. I still have that. The cover, the front cover of it and the back cover is gone. It's gone. My Twilight books. I'm a Twilight fan. Jinx, son. Um, I have my Twilight books, some notebooks. I need to give some away because I don't need all these notebooks, and a lot of them been sitting for a while. So I'm gonna give it to someone who can really use them. But I am gonna keep one of the empty ones. But I do have so many notebooks that I've written in, and I need to combine all my notes kind of like into one, so I can go back like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. My shoes, clothes. Oh yeah, I ordered a new tripod, y'all. So I'm excited for that. I got, order my luggages that's gonna be coming this week. So I could pack my clothes as if I'm moving to Thailand already. So that way I'm not bringing as much stuff to my mom, because I really don't want to bring so much stuff to my mom's. I mean, I do want to keep a few clothes with her just in case I was to come back and visit the States. And I have clothes for the winter here whenever I decided to come here if it's a little bit colder, because I realized that I have a lot of pants. And some of them I'm gonna go give away. And also, so I was gonna sell these clothes because I feel like some of my clothes can be sold and I get money for them. But I just got overstimulated and I'm just gonna go ahead and just give them away because I don't think it's really worth it. So I don't know. I might change my mind probably tomorrow. I might, because the place that I want to go to, I think my sister told me, it's called Buffalo Exchange, and you get money for the clothes if it's in style. So I might go ahead and just take it over there while on my way to work tomorrow. So we're gonna see. And then my last day in this apartment where I have to give the keys um, is the 25th. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm about to leave. I'm about to live with my mom for about a good 6 months. And I'm about to be out of here. Like I'm about to dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. And this is so crazy because the United States is just getting so much more wicked every day. So much stuff is happening. I'm not really into politics, but it's just like crazy that, all the stuff that's going on. I would try not to pay attention, but I want to be aware and informed of the information that's going on. But I really don't try to get into politics like that. But it's just so hard not to when you're on social media, and it's just crazy how things are. I'll get into another video deeper into why my decision of moving abroad, because it's just like the life here is just not the life I want to live here anymore. So my couch is gone. It's gone, y'all. It's gone. On to better things. All to better things. I am doing better things in the works. So watch out for that. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.